Hello and welcome to another update video about MATIC. We want to take a look at the short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenarios, in this case here for Polygon MATIC. First of all, I took the structural support off the chart, which was broken anyway, which confirmed further downside. We did look at possible support at around 68 cents. Yeah, there was a bit of Fibonacci confluence there and also structural support, but it just went right through it. And hit now basically the 78.6 retracement level at 48 cents. Very important to understand also at this stage that at no point MATIC did confirm in any way, as per Elliott wave, a trend reversal so far. From that point of view, the waves have guided us very nicely further to the downside here. Always important with altcoins to wait for a signal or a reversal signal, really. The downside is if you wait for a reversal signal, that price can already have moved quite a bit, right? And many people cannot handle this from a mental point of view. But that's just why altcoin trading is so difficult, okay? Because you need patience on the way down to eat. Well, maybe you're short, but maybe you're just waiting for a signal. If that signal comes, it sometimes is moved already, yeah, and you can buy the pullback. But people cannot handle that, you know, people will then buy the top, and it is difficult, okay? Also here, it's completely oversold now, but without a signal, I can tell you this is turning around. We always need to wait for a signal. Nothing is telling me in this chart at the moment that it must hold the 48 cent level. The 48 cent level is in this wave count, in which I'm counting it a wave 1, and then A wave, overshooting B wave, and the C wave down. In this scenario, there's nothing telling me. Even though this is a bullish case that we're observing, it tells us that, okay, ideally it's holding 48 cents. If it breaks below that, it's going to turn bearish. Yeah, I can't do anything else than just highlighting here the relevant support level. Without a signal that we get, which the analysis would allow us to understand, I can't tell you that it has bottomed and that this is really following the bullish roadmap. To follow the bullish roadmap, it ideally holds 48 cents. That is the last reliable bullish case or support level I have on this chart. What would happen below that level? Below that level, certainly probabilities shift towards something more bearish, and I would have here an ABC structure to the upside. No, WXY, or there might actually an A wave, a B wave here, and a C wave here. So let's just put that onto the chart as orange. Yeah, if that would be the bearish count, ABC to the upside, instead of a wave 1, an A, and an overshooting B wave, and a C wave down. And then we would be working on an impulse to the downside right now. Okay. And that can obviously go then, and should go, if we break below 48 cents. Ideally, it would then follow through to below 32 cents. Okay. Unless it can turn around somewhere and show us an impulse to the upside, which is always a signal we should wait for when we are dealing with altcoins anyway. So looking at this structure here, it could be that it's basically nearly finished. So we have a wave 1 down, a wave 2 up, a wave 3 down, a wave 4 up, and a wave 5 down. Currently counting this as an ending diagonal. Okay, so I'm currently counting this as an ending diagonal, and this could have all the waves in. Now, this would be a very long wave 5 though, but nothing impossible, okay? Yesterday I shared with you that it's possible that there's a tiny wave 1 here and a tiny wave 2. Now, that is too early, so basically that would be a turnaround, but it's too early to confirm that, because this could just be part of a larger A, B, C structure. Okay, could go a little higher, yeah, but there's not too much of a buy reaction. I mean, it's a nice reaction here, which is possibly impulsive to the upside. Wave 2 did hold support, okay, but now it would need to do this. So when we see this, then we can say, okay, that's now interesting. A wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, a wave 3 up, a wave 4 down, and a wave 5 up. Now, at the moment, we haven't even got the wave 3, okay? So from that point of view, it's something to observe. Yeah, this is the area where ideally, in the bullish case, it is turning around. But at the moment, I have no signal, and the trend is still down, as it has been over recent weeks. And it could easily go down lower. If it breaks below 48 cents, what is going to be support? Well, I'm going to add the 88.7 Fib level to the chart just for info. But when it gets to that point, it typically breaks anyway. That's why I normally don't show it. You know, it is. I could extend these support areas down further. It's just that from a probabilities point of view, if price breaks and sustains below the 78.6 retracement, then normally the 88.7 level doesn't protect it. It might provide a bit of a bounce, but it is not normally there to give a lasting turnaround because it shows the weakness in the chart. Now that's at 41.1 cents, and below that level we are dealing with the bear market low, which was here around June, okay, at around 31 cents. And then it would follow through to the downside. And then we just need to see how this is then going to unfold from a bearish point of view. I will work on a bearish detailed count, but only really if I see that it's going to break below 48 cents. Because, you know, it can always be that if we had 5 waves down here, yeah, that it does a corrective pullback in an ABC and will then follow through to the downside, you know. But that would be a long way to go. We'll see. But it all depends on, in my opinion, the 48 cent level. Just be aware that below 48 cents, the bullish case is not going to be invalidated, but it is going to become much less likely. I personally think it's worth waiting for a trend reversal signal. If that happens, be prepared, it will be fast. I think price will rally quite considerably if we get a first impulse. I think that first impulse will be very aggressive, as it always is in crypto, especially when it is oversold. I think that panic will fade as well. As you know, typically the most bearish news come towards the end of a correction, but we'll see. MACD currently doesn't show any sign of recovery. So this is still down. That's also why I say, okay, there's not really a signal yet, but it's massively oversold on the daily RSI. Now, oversold just means downtrend, strong downtrend. So it doesn't automatically mean it will turn around. Ideally would now be, you know, if we now get another lower low, but with a higher low on the RSI, plus reduction in negative momentum on the MACD, that would be interesting. Okay, so that's the stuff I'm watching for. Also shared with you yesterday a level to watch. If we go back to the 1 hour chart, which is the level where the sell-off started, which is here. That was our 68 cent level, yeah, 69 cents, where the volume started. That's typically where a lot of short sellers would place their stop above. So either here, breaking above that level would be a first indication that the low is in, okay? But then we also need a structure as an impulse to the upside. So at the moment, it's just a 3-wave move up. They would at the moment expect further downside, but ideally that new downside would create a bullish divergence. Okay, that's my update about MATIC. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.